Now, let's continue onwards. Not bothering to deal with that step because I know it won't work yet. Just head where we're supposed to go to advance the plot. And make our way through here with every random battle along the way. Kill another succubus. And spin hitter. Spring hitter? Spin hitter, spring hitter. What's the difference? It's some kind of hitter. Sounds like it's a baseball player. I don't really know that much about baseball, but I know they're called hitters, like something hitter. Don't really know what any of that means. I don't know the technical rules and stuff of baseball. I don't care to. What I do care about is these boxes with items. Rose's hairband, though, won't be using that because I already have enough legend casks to go around. Just something to sell. Okay, don't want to be going there just yet. I gotta backtrack in order to go down there, which of course causes this random battle to occur. But it's just a little bit more experience that we can squeeze in. Two of these spring hitter things, and another one of those steampunk terminators with weapons kind of like those belonging to Valdo from the Soul Calibur series. Even the way he's swaying there kinda reminds me of Valdo. Valdo's freaky. Just really, really freaky. Like, his weapons are cool and just the flexibility, but the sounds he makes and the way he dresses is kinda freaky. Disturbingly freaky. Anyways, that takes care of that little distraction. And nets us the experience in gold from it in order to get this last item. Spirit potion. They're good to sell. if you're actually needing to use those for any reason, you're doing something wrong in this game. Anyways, let's get this end the game stuff done. Diaz, here are all 3 divine moon objects. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia. Release the girl. Fine. Diaz, what are you going to do with the divine moon objects? Didn't you hear it from LoD? My only desire is the advent of the last species. If you are the true Diaz, you should know what that implies. Total destruction. What do you... LoD, well done bringing me the moon gem, moon dagger, and moon mirror. Now, we can let the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Virage, arise. I will create the utopia you wanted after the Virage embryo purges the world. Everything so far was an overture to that. LoD, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. You deceived me. My utopia exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I don't need you anymore. Arg! Diaz, what are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore. Nice vocabulary, Shanna.
It's been a while. Rose, Dot. Father?
Is that really you, Dad? You died with Melbu Frama on each other's swords. Rose, what are you talking about? Now I can tell you everything. The beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness, darkness. The creator, Soa, sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. Gigantos from the 97th fruit, Minotaurs from the 99th fruit, dragons from the 105th fruit, humans from the 106th fruit, winglies with magic power from the 107th fruit, And at the end, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Soa desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage embryo, was taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets, that glows in the sky. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbuframa kept it, yes, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that, and to conquer the other creatures. However, even with unlimited magic power, the domination was not eternal. Humans arose with dragoons in front. Nothing was their match, because they obtained the power of the dragon, and finally they drove Melbuframa into a corner. I felt certain of my victory, and it was the next moment the spell of petrification cast by Melbu captured me. I have waited for 11,000 years. Time almost eternal dissolved the spell of Melbu, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past, and I lived as the father of Dart in this age until the tragic day in Neat. I cannot believe it. I am here. That is a fact. Then both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign? Yes, but that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container for the soul, along with the royal capital Cadessa. The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was exultant. It could now be born. The free soul, released from the crystal sphere, started to wander in order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god, and to destroy the world. The soul, without a body, possesses a human body, and heads for the moon that never sets by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. You now know the soul of the god of destruction is the Moonchild. The truth of the Moonchild in the legend. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares in red, the Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction. The destruction is Soa's will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. But there was one dragoon who found out about it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children. By stopping her own time, she was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the black monster. Rose is the black monster? Tell me it's not true. The Moonchild has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they become the servants of the god of destruction. Neat too? For 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions. God, why you? Why do you have to be the black monster? That's it. What are you going to do? let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the Moonchild, but it's not true. Luvia had a twin sister. No. Shanna is the Moonchild. Shanna is the soul of the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets and cross it with the Moonchild. Now I have everything in my hands. Release Shanna! And are you going to kill her to save the world? I'll kill her. This is the limitation of humans. Zieg, why? All is the will of the Creator, Soa. My hands start the world, and my hands end the world. Yes, fate desires it. Dad, wait! Shanna! Oh snap! Rose and Dart's dad are the original Dragoons, and used to date 11,000 years ago. Dart's dad is the enemy, Rose is the black monster, and she just tried to kill Dart's girlfriend, Shanna, who is the Moonchild, and therefore could potentially become the god of destruction and destroy the world.